Richard Hayes is a sanitation engineer, as they're called from time to time. He happens to pick up the garbage for Mitt Romney's house in La Jolla. And so AFSCME, the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, has decided that they're going to put him in an ad. This is slightly comical. Let's watch.
My name is Richard Hayes, and I pick up Mitt Romney's trash. We're kind of like the invisible people. You know, he doesn't realize, you know, the service we provide, you know. If it wasn't for us, you know, it'd be a big health issue, us not picking up trash.
It's time for us to cut back on government.
Residents do come out and shake our hands. Sometimes they give us hugs and thank us for the job we're doing, hand us waters and Gatorades, you know, tell us we're doing a good job and keep up the good work. Picking up 15, 16 tons by hand, you know, that takes a toll on your body. When I'm 55, 60 years old, I know my body's going to be break down. Mitt Romney doesn't care about that.
And so my job is not to worry about those people. I'll never convince them.
This sounded a little like a Kanye song we covered. Mitt Romney doesn't care about that. Mitt Romney doesn't care about that. Okay, look, bounds of reason. Okay, when's the last time you hugged your garbage man? Keep it real. Keep it real, okay? Now, maybe I'm a bad guy, but I haven't gone out and given Gatorade to my garbage guy. But the thing is, they don't even get out of their trucks anymore. I don't know how it is in your neighborhood, but now they have like these grips of death that come in, they grab your things, boom, throw it in, and I got to chase that dude. Hey, hold up, I want to give you a hug. Okay, come on. So now we're blaming Romney for not hugging his garbage man? No, that's crazy talk, man. Look, there's a ton of legitimate attacks against Mitt Romney. This ain't one. Okay, Mitt Romney's got 99 problems, but Richard Hayes ain't one. So, Jayar, come on. Let's keep this thing real. Way too far, right?
I like my garbage, man. You know, I was pulling out of my garage in an apartment building, and at the edge of the garage are the big bins, you know. So one guy has to actually get out of the truck, run in, push these big-ass bins out of the garage so that the fork grips on the front can flip it over, right? You know, that's the other system, right? I was about to leave for work one morning, and the garbage truck was blocking the driveway, and the guy that was out told the other guy, hey, move out so you can get out. I was like, thanks. I get along great with my garbage man.
There you go.
He's awesome. I didn't give him a Gatorade or hug him, though. He had some shit on his hands.
Look, that's the thing. Like, that's the kind of thing, like, somebody who's trying too hard, usually liberals, maybe sometimes conservatives would do. Like, oh, hey, Mr. Garbage Man, can I hug you? And the garbage guy would probably be like, no. Like, look, he's got a job to do, man. Everybody's got their own job. That's his job. Bless his heart. You don't have to give him a hug. And the people who do, I think they feel like, oh my God, you know, they have this weird guilty conscience. Whereas I don't have a guilty conscience. He's earning an honest day's pay. Bless his heart. I mean, you go around hugging your dentist and your plumber? Like, okay, it's crazy. Anyway, the one good point he had in there was, hey, look, if you're doing, you know, blue collar work, your body's going to break down at some point. So these guys who say, whether they're Republicans or Democrats, who say, oh, let's just extend Social Security, no big deal, let's extend it to 69 or 70 years old, they're not keeping Richard in mind. And that's a very fair point.